Hi guys, just wanted to let you know that I'm not a lender or a financial advisor. I'm speaking in a very general setting about the loan process. Every situation can be different and is different. Your lender may have different criteria and different specifications they need due to your specific situation. So please talk to your lender.
Hi, Nick Jenkins, Remax Homes. Today I'm going to be talking about 4 different types of loans and the down payment requirements for each of those loans. Now, I'm not going to be diving in very deep on each of these loans. I will make a specific video for each of the loans in the future, but this just gives you a brief overview of the loans and the down payment, okay? Now, again, you don't need 20% down to buy a home, okay? You do not need 20% down. Although it does get you out of paying private mortgage insurance, which is very, very beneficial for you. So, and if you don't know what private mortgage insurance is, check out my last video that I made about PMI, okay? Now, first loan is a conventional loan. It's made for everyday people, everyday buyers. It's also made for real estate investors and people who want to purchase a vacation home or a cabin or something like that. Now, if you buy an investment property and you do not intend to live there, or a vacation home, a second home, they're going to require 20 to 25% down, okay? Now that varies from lender to lender and how well they know you, but it's 20 to 25% down, okay? Now, for an everyday buyer, so me, hypothetically, if I wanted to purchase a house and I'm intending to live there, generally the minimum down payment is 5%. Now, credit score you'll need is 620 plus, anything over 620, okay? So it's made for everyday people, 5% down, okay? That leads me into my next loan, which is an FHA loan. An FHA loan is there for somebody who may not qualify for a conventional loan, okay? The minimum down payment is 3.5%, and they require a 580 credit score. Now that leads me into my next one, which is a VA loan. A VA loan is for active duty military members as well as veterans, okay? Now there's a couple little stipulations with that. And there's some fees associated with a VA loan. Just make sure your lender explains them thoroughly to you. Now, a VA loan is actually 0% down. So if you're an active duty military member or a veteran, you can actually get into a home with 0% down. Obviously, again, there's closing costs that come with these. So it's not only 5% down, 3.5%, 0. There's also closing costs associated with purchasing a home, okay? And my last loan is a USDA, Rural Development, or RD loan, okay? A lot of different names for it, but it's also a 0% down loan. And there's certain income requirements for it, as well as it has to be in a certain location. So you cannot buy it downtown Minneapolis. It has to be in a rural setting. That's RD, rural loan. So McLeod County counts. There's certain cities that they're starting to X out where you can't have a USDA loan in certain areas, but that's another option for individuals looking to purchase a home. It's also a 0% down, like I said. Okay, so look out for my videos in the upcoming weeks. I'm gonna take a deeper dive into each of these and explain to them a little bit more, pros and cons, things like that. Again, if you don't know what PMI is, check out my last video on private mortgage insurance to help you understand it a little bit more, okay? Hope this helps. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.